All right, welcome back to another episode of Brand Fab Garage. We got a lot done. Stay tuned. Okay, so when I started this whole plan, or whatever it is, I got the body. I decided I want to put in a send frame, but I didn't have really plans for a motor. I was going to try to pull it out of my buddy's rigs, but that wasn't going to work. Or it would have worked, but we would have had to do a lot of work. My neighbor and really good buddy, Sean, the guy who you see helping me, had that one right there that he just brought over and said to put in there, but it's probably too much motor and too nice for this truck. So we went away from that idea. Well, he has a 64S10 that he's going to build that has a 327 maybe in it, and then S something 9495. My chickens are jumping. Motor in it. So we're going to pull that, put that in here, make it a 4-speed, I think it is, with 3-speed with granular, kind of a dumb trans, but we're going to put that in here. It may or may not be mocked up in there when I'm filming this, but we pulled it out, we got it in. I'm gonna kick that to now. You guys will watch that here on time lapse, then I'll get back to what the motor is. We got ourselves a power plant, lads and gents. It's a 327, we think. We're not really sure, but it's a small block Chevy. It's got an Edelbrock Performer intake on it. Manual fuel pump that's not going to be there because I think that's shot. So I'm going to put and obviously that's not where a fuel pump goes, but I have an electric one like I showed you guys earlier. Decent distributor. I had headers, but obviously I don't think those are going to work with the lack of room there. But yeah, we got a motor in. Obviously the body's sitting up high still on the wood. Just doing metal work on it, but we got it kind of mocked up, so we almost have ourselves a roller. I gotta obviously cut that bracing that I put in right there. It almost fits perfect, which would have been cool if I would have sat over it, but the output shaft and whatever. So this right here is gonna go, it's going to be cut, but it's going to just be moved. So I'm going to weld a piece right where my finger is up and then over and then back down, just to raise that up. So when the cab comes down, it sits inside there. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along. It's, not a super show-stoppy rig, but hey, I like it, and that's all that really matters. So, okay, guys. So moving on, I have to address this rust repair here. And on the other side, that is right down there by the cowl. Then we can try to make some progress. I got these panels here. I got some for the other side that I've already started on. Just wanted to explain to you. So that piece will go right in here, along in there. I think I've showed that in the previous video. And that's kind of the structure that'll hold the clip. And then that piece goes inside. I think I've also explained that in another video. Inside in here and then down in here as well. It's like a kick panel. So that's kind of my plan of attack. Okay, I think that's easier for you guys to see. So this piece actually goes right in here, I believe. Unless I ordered the wrong one. Whatever, we'll make it fit. So it's gonna go in this, ow, there's a brick there. Right up in this area behind the dash. It's gonna squeak in there. It'll go flush. This has this thing on a dinger here. That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep that. But yeah, so that's gonna go in that area. The other side's over there. You can tell the other side's got that hole in it right there for where the vent would have been. Tie that thing on. Well, that's pretty trick. But yeah, so that other piece has a cutout right there. As you can see, sorry about the light, try to make it brighter in here for you guys. Right there. And yeah. Okay, so then I think this piece is going to go in here. Here, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that looks... Yeah, cut that out. Bolt her in. Should be good. Yeah, I'll have to do something with that to get this guy in here. So that it can be the bracing that's supposed to look a lot like this. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. So, as you can tell, I got a lot of work on my hands. Okay, so moving on. We're going to mount the trans now. I figured it out. It's going to mount to the bell housing right here. So, I'm going to build some kind of bracket. I think I'll triangulate it here and here. Oh, wait, I got to worry about exhaust too. So, we'll figure something out. Just bear with me. Okay, so every good TV car show has a list they make, and then they cross it off as they go. All the shows I watch do. This one's going to be no different. So let me flip this camera around, and I will go over the list with you guys briefly because it's long. Okay, so we have 78 days left. June 17th, 2022. I don't have the year because it's the year of right now. That's my dog. That's going to be everything that needs to get done before that day. I don't have a ton of work days, so we'll see if I'll make it. A lot of the stuff just needs a little bit of stuff. A lot of the stuff needs a lot of stuff, like the bed mounted. That's going to be quite a process. And all this other stuff might be hard too. So this is the list. It's official now. We have 78 days left for the Coeur d'Alene Car Show in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. If you guys can try to make it out there, it'll be awesome. Whether I have this done or not, I'll be there, probably in my dad's rig. If I can't get this one going, we will do a little feature on his rig eventually one of these days. So, yep, let me know, and we'll get to it. And by get to it, I mean we're going to start with the motor mounts. My handwriting is splendid. And then we're going to probably do the trans cross member, like I said a second ago. And then we'll go from there and try to get everything else done. Wheels and tires, show you guys real quick. I had one of the wheels mounted up to the tires. Hoosier 970s with some Bart wheels. Obviously, it's just next to it. But that's going to look pretty sweet, I think, when I get 4 of those. I have the wrong valve stem, so we couldn't mount them all up tonight. But I will get to that, and you guys can watch along. All right, guys, so the motor is mounted. I'm not going to zoom in on those motor mounts because there's a lot of weld and they're gonna hold, maybe. If not, whatever. I'll just buy some, but I'm trying to beat the budget. So I'm making stuff out of flat bar and whatever I've laying around my shop. So motor mounts are in. Now we got to worry about a tranny cross member to mount that. Obviously trying to keep the pinion angle decent-ish, kind of, maybe. These, I think, have like 2 side mounts. You can see it kind of under that plug. I'll point at it here once I get the light set up for you guys. There's a plug like right there. And I think there's a hole right below that. Nope, I lied. Yeah, I'll have to do some research. I'm not sure how to mount this. Okay, so moving on. We're gonna mount the trans now. I figured it out. It's gonna mount to the bell housing right here. So I'm gonna build some kind of bracket. I think I'll triangulate it here and here. Oh wait, I gotta worry about exhaust too. So we'll figure something out. Just bear with me. Well, I thought I was time-lapsing it for you guys, but it apparently didn't. But I got the body lowered down now onto the frame. God, those wheels are cool. I got lowered down on the frame. So as you can tell, there's still, I mean, it's just rested on here. It's obviously not permanent. I need to go through here and kind of figure out where these body mounts are going to be. I don't think this, I think this has to go forward a little bit on the frame. As you can tell, there's still a giant gap there. I had to cut out some around the firewall or some around the, right in there. I don't know if you can see right there, you can see inside the cab. Had to cut some of that out to get it down. Obviously, I think the body's got to come forward a hair. I got to go do some measurements on the front end to see exactly how far. But yeah, this is looking pretty good, and we'll keep hacking on it. Okay, guys. So as far as getting the tranny crossmember mounted, I'm all over the place here. Getting the tranny crossmember mounted, I'm not going to be able to do that today to get this episode out in a timely manner. I'll flip this camera around and show you why. Okay, so if you look in here, I got to run the headers through this tight spot, and I got to build the tranny crossmember right there, but I need to know which way the exhaust is going to go before I can do that. I had those long tube headers, but those aren't going to work, so I ordered some shorties that were not super cheap, and will probably break the budget, but whatever, they're cool looking, and they're black. So I got to run them down through here, plus I got to do clutch linkage and all that other shimmy-da-boop bop stuff. So I'm going to have to hold off on that. What we're going to do, probably to complete this episode, is I'm going to just bungee, not bungee, but zip, not zip tie, whatever that thing is. Tie, I don't know, the little cord thing that goes chick. I'm going to do that to hold the tranny up so I can roll it out. Because as you can see, this whole demo / building thing kind of destroyed my work area. So we're going to do that real quick. It's cold out. It's getting dark, so I'm going to try to make it kind of quick. I'm probably not going to get it all swept up and stuff, but I'm going to try to make at least where I'm working better. And that way it looks decent on camera. And then I'm hoping to maybe see if my buddy Sean is available, and we'll try to lift the bed on here and then roll it back in just so it's in here and I can work on it. Because worst case scenario, I have a little room up there and a little room back there. I can pull it back off, but at least it's inside to work on. So we will probably do that here in a sec. Keep watching. Okay, so as you can tell, the bed's just sitting there. It's a little high. I gotta go down, but for this way, it's kind of where it needs to be. It's pretty beat up, so I'll beat that out. Kind of got the nose set on. It's got a cool patina to it. The doors don't totally match, but they'll do. Show you guys the back side of it. Ooh. You know, I did a walk around when I first got it, but backside of it's pretty rusty, but whatever. It's got these nifty taillight holders. The old decal I made there. So obviously it's sitting up pretty high. I got to cut out the wheel wells, oops, right in this area here to make room so that it sits down over the frame and, you know, fit some bigger wheels and tires like those on it. But yeah, we are moving right along. I'm liking the way it's turning out. All right, guys, so I kind of explained the last giveaway I was going to do, or the giveaway I was going to do. And I didn't do a very good job of doing that. So I'm going to give it another week. I'm just going to give away a shirt like this. Probably a different color. I'll get your size if you win. I got a pretty sweet mug that I had made by a good buddy of mine. And then a decal like that decal. So how you got to do it is you just have to subscribe, and then you have to share my YouTube channel on some platform of social media so that more people can subscribe, so that we can make this a everyday deal for me. Just to help out, it would be awesome. That's pretty much it for this episode. However, I appreciate you guys watching. Obviously, I couldn't do a lot with the headers not being here. I got to mount the cab and kind of just want to do this way. So I appreciate you guys watching, like I said, and stay tuned for the next one. Hopefully I'll get it out sooner. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.